gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, the kind you wanna stay up with all night. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel whole. They won't leave your side when you lose control. The ones that don't let you lose your soul. You gotta find your people, the ones that get the joke, who understand what you're saying before a word is spoke. You gotta find your people that put the needle in the groove. When you're together, you got nothing to prove. When you're together, you got nothing to
Hello,
lose.
everyone. Just you wait until I show you where I am. Oh, my goodness. It is incredible. I'm in the countryside, and let me tell you guys, wow, 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 wow. So before I get into the video, like the shooting part and showing you what I'm going to shoot today, let me explain to you where I am, because it's absolutely amazing, and I'm so grateful to the hosts of the place where I am staying. They have allowed me to use their little hut for 2 nights so that I can go explore quite possibly the prettiest village in England, which is Castle Combs, and it's located in the Cotswolds. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. Cotswolds? I think I am. But anyways, it's just an absolute dream in this little hut. Where their little hut is located is I think it's about a 35-minute walk to the Castle Combs village. So I'm on foot. I was actually dropped off here by a friend. So I'm totally on foot today. So soon, shortly after this, I'm gonna go and walk to the village, and I actually will be creating a yellow dress image there. I don't know whereabouts it's going to be because I've never seen this place before. I'm hoping there's not hordes of tourists, but if there is, that's okay. I'm going to try and stay out all day so that I can photograph this for sunset, closer to sunset, because I feel like that is when the least amount of people will be here. But anyways, enough talk. Let me show you the little hut that they have created, and I never want to leave. I'm so sad. It's called the Shepherd's Hut, and it's located in, I think it's the little town that it's located, it's on a farm, like outside other towns, but I think it's near Nettleton. So very close to Castle Combs, Nettleton. Anyways, just in this general area. And I was searching online and I found it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to stay here. So I just reached out to them and I said, hey, I can show your little cutesy dootsy place in my video, and a cooperation was formed. So again, very grateful to the host for allowing me to stay here. It is so comfy and super soft and cozy, and a really cute little dining area with all the information about this area. Castle Combe truly is the prettiest village in England, absolutely. And they even leave you like a little s'mores making kit for the fire pit outside. And then there's an indoor fireplace, which is really awesome because I can see it getting quite cold in here. And they set you up with everything that you need: dishes, oils, coffee, all of your cookware, just everything to make your stay incredible. And then this is the little kitchen unit. Here, I'll open the window so the sun can come in a bit more. So this is the little kitchen area unit. It has a mini fridge under the sink, and then it has a sink here. And then this is the gas grill. So absolutely incredible. And then a little tiny bathroom in here. So it has a pretty small sink, but it has a full shower, which is really nice, and then a little area where you can store your stuff if you need to. Now, let me show you outside, because that is the incredible part, in my opinion. So you come out here, that's your fire pit, little lounge area, and then this is the outside of the little hut. Sorry, it's called the Shepherd's Hut. So it's just nestled on this farm, and it's so quiet out here. Like, look at all of this land. Just amazing. I'm going to fly the drone out here soon so I can get some of the countryside. Anyways, beautiful little place. Anyway, enough talk about where I'm staying. Let's go explore Castle Combs, and yeah, I better get my butt moving so I can maximize the day and get out there shooting. Good morning again. So this is attempt 2 at Castle Combs. Yesterday I came here in the middle of the day, so quite possibly the worst time to come. But my plan was to stay until sunset and then photograph the scene that I wanted to at sunset, but I knew right away that that's when there would be tourists. And so Castle Combs is a really, really small village, but with a small village, when there's people here, it looks like there's a lot of people, and there's just no way I could have executed what I wanted to do. So I got up at 4 a.m. this morning, walked my booty over here. I was very grumpy about it, and as soon as I got here, there's not a soul in sight. Still isn't a soul in sight. They're probably going to start coming out now. And then I did my shot. So that was the first thing that I did instead of the vlogging portions, is I just ensure that I get the shot that I want, because when you're doing this alongside YouTube and filming, it's really, like, you don't have like the time to just walk around and slowly create. So everything has to be like a process, and there's a workflow. So I just feel relieved that I got what I wanted to. And even though sunrise is really, really early here in the Cotswolds, 5 a.m., it's like harsh light. So I was a little bit worried that I'd have harsh light on all the buildings that I was photographing, but the sun hasn't hit them yet. So it's beautiful and nice and soft, and honestly a dream. It's so cute here. I am so happy that I came out here and did this. Well worth the little extra like adventure to come here. So I'm going to go back to my camera. I'm kind of hiding right now just in case anybody does come out. But I'm going to go back to my camera and I'll show you like the scene that I set up. It's very iconic, like a very iconic Cotswold scene. I absolutely love it. I just think this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. So anyways, let me get back over there. Let's go look at the camera. I'll explain the shot to you and what I did. There was one person that walked by and it was a little embarrassing, but yeah, anyways, let's go. Well, this is the iconic scene that I was photographing. Of course, I was sitting on the bridge there. How could I do it any other way? Let's see what it looks like in the camera. If it'll focus, so it's really dark. Let's get it a bit brighter here. Okay, there we go. So that is basically what I was photographing. And I'll show you. There we go. Pretty standard. Just sitting there on the bridge. Of course, my dress is dripping down. My dress is hanging down on the bridge, which I think really adds to it. And we have this beautiful like leading line, the road going that way, this going into the houses, and then all those really little charming houses in the background. Oh my gosh, it's just absolute heaven here. I cannot get enough of it. So for my settings, since I'm on the tripod and I had a fast enough shutter speed with 5.6, I was able to get away with ISO 100, but if I couldn't, I would have raised it with no issues, and I'm going to make a video about that actually, or maybe I'll talk about it in this video. We'll talk about it after. Let me explain what I was shooting for my settings. 5.6 ISO 100, and I had a shutter speed, I think it was 1/500th of a second, so pretty fast. And of course using my trusty 16 to 35. I was shooting this at the 35 mil because it just worked so much more better. Like it didn't have the tree in there, wasn't creeping into the edge, and it was nice and tight just along the buildings. And beautiful light in the background now, which will actually really add to the image. should say that this here, what I'm walking on, this is pretty much the main street here, and basically the only one. Like, it's tiny. And then over there, just around the corner, that's where the bridge is that I was just photographing on. I thought for some reason it was going to be much bigger than it is, but it's not. It's so cute and quaint and adorable. Such a beautiful place. I just finished all of my B-roll and all of those things that I needed to do. What a quick shoot, but kind of had to be a quick shoot because the tourists then soon started to come out, and I'm a tourist as well, so always have to remember that. But if you come early enough, always usually sunrise is quiet. Sunset, there will likely be more people, but sunrise will be more quiet in some locations. Thank you guys so much for the support on my idea with the yellow dress project. When I have more time, probably in the next video when I can actually like sit down and explain it more, I will. I have received a ton of support for this, and I'm happy that I told you guys, because now I'm going to put it into action and go execute it. And I'm really excited, actually. I think it's going to be extremely challenging, but I believe that adventure is the way to kind of happiness, if that makes sense, or like fulfillment or finding your purpose. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to travel the world with the yellow dress and go create something. Really excited to see how it unfolds. I know there's going to be a lot of hiccups on the way, so I'm not very excited for that. But yeah, in the next video, I'll tell you the reason like behind why I decided to do something like this. But for this video, that would just be way too much talking. So anyways, I really need coffee because I'm tired and I have a 40-minute walk back to where I'm staying. I have to say thank you again to my hosts, just incredible, and thank you for letting me stay there. You guys can find all of their details in the description below, but where you can book it, it is so reasonably priced for where it is. The Cotswolds is a very expensive area to stay in, especially Castle Combe. So if you want to stay right in the little village, oh, you're looking at like £400 a night. But that place was extremely affordable. I think at one point it was like £80 a night. So that is pretty cheap in my eyes. Anyways, talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.
You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, that tell you the truth and wish you well. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself.